Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield ship review video. In today's video, we got a pretty cool ship to look at. So, it's called the Renegade, and just from my brief glances in the ship builder, it seems like it's a hybrid, but not hybrid, I suppose. It's two main manufacturers are Shroud Eklund and Hope Tech. You can kind of see the Shroud Eklund. You've got the Shroud Eklund bridge, and you've got some of the Shroud Eklund habitats. Then obviously some of the more Hope Tech aesthetics, like the bumpers. But yeah, it's a really cool looking ship. I saw it in a store, or it was in the outpost, my outpost trader ship thingy, and I was like, oh, I gotta review this. So looking at the stats, 500 fuel. It's got 1,000 hull, which is quite a good amount of hull. It's pretty tanky for what it is. It's got a cargo capacity of 5k, which is the highest capacity, one of the highest capacity I've seen. I'm trying to think if there's one higher. I don't know. I know the Star Semi is pretty high, but I can't tell if it's higher. But either way, it's still very high. So it's got a C-class reactor, 27 power, crew of 6, jump range of 23 light years, which is above average, 850 shields, pretty powerful shields. It's got laser, ballistic, and missile weapons of 36, 48, and 100. So just regarding the stats, certain stats, like say for instance the shields and the reactor, might be a little different depending on the perks you have. I have a crewmate that increases my shield by a little bit, and I think I have one of the perks that increase my reactor power by 1. I don't know if that shows in this menu, but if it does, it does. So yeah, if you like find this ship and it's different stats, that's probably why. So let's go take a look at it. So really cool, unique design. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. It's just, yeah, it's just very unusual. It's got like this kind of split prow at the front with like the docking port, and then you've got like the bridge sitting at the back. A lot of these raised sections to give it some like extra depth, I suppose, or height. So yeah, let's go take a look at it. So something I should probably preface by saying, because I found this ship in an outpost, I'll show you where it was, like where I found it at the end, but I've only seen this ship, and I've once in that outpost, and I check every shipwright every time I load. So this could be a hard ship to find. But yeah, let's just get into the interior. So we have, I think that's the Hope Tech docking port there, I believe. Haven't fiddled with too many of them. And then we've got the Hope Tech cargo bay. Standard Hope Tech, a lot of storage and stuff hanging around. Then we've got a ladder up to it, so let's hop in it. I'm expecting a lot of interior in this ship, so we could be here for a minute. So immediately we are in a computer core room, as you can see by the various computers. And then we have a ladder that goes down. So this ladder leads to a 3x1 engine room. I believe this is a Hope Tech engine room, but at the end of the video I'll break it down just so we can double check.
Nice day, huh?
So yeah, and we go back up here, and we have a door to the right that is a crew quarters for your crew. We got a nice view there of the front. We've got another door here. And then we have another crew quarter. So we've got two crew quarters kind of side by side. Interesting take. We've got a door here that leads to just a container room. So you can definitely carry a lot of passengers. And then on the other side it's going to be the same. I'm hoping it's not. Okay, it's not. Okay, we have a... I think this is a mess hall, 3x2 mess hall, potentially. I'll have to double check at the end, but yeah, it looks really cool. I really like these rooms. I know you can tell this is, I want to say this is Hope Tech, but it might be Nova Galactic, because Nova Galactic also make these sort of lived in. Another door here that leads to a cargo area. Nice, okay. So if we come back here, we have the huge 3x3 storage room with a section here. I think I haven't seen this one before. I think this is Hope Tech. you've got these little kind of extra rooms in here, which I'm assuming are part of the design, because they don't give off the aesthetic of something else. Like, they're not a workshop, they're not like a computer room. So I'm assuming this is all one big module, which is really, really cool. Really like the styling of it. So yeah, and then we have a ladder. We take the ladder up to the next floor. And we have a 1x1 storage room. And this brings us onto the bridge. So we have the Stroud Eklund, I always say it backwards, bridge. Really, really nice bridge. I love how this bridge looks. You've got your pilot seat there. Your crew sitting just far enough back that they shouldn't interact with you. And they've also got consoles so they can keep busy. And then you've got 2 side seats here with other consoles. So I'm just going to really quickly do another once over to make sure I didn't miss, because the ship looked a lot larger on the outside. I think I got everything, though. I'm kind of surprised there's no workshop. You could definitely swap out the dual... You could swap out the dual cargo, or the dual living quarters on the left. Yeah, no, it looks like I got everything. Okay, let's go back up to the bridge. Yeah, I'd probably take out one of those living quarters and swap it for like a workshop. Oh, wait a minute, there was a door here I missed. Ah, yeah, there's the docking tube there. I knew I missed something, so yeah, that leads to the docking tube out the front. So yeah, nice frontal entryway. Let's go back up to the bridge and fly this. I'm not expecting this thing to break any space speed records, just because it's pretty big. Yeah, let's hop in. So as you can see, very interesting layout. It kind of looks like a Y almost, a backwards Y or maybe an N. Let's take it off. So it's got, just looking at the pips, it seems like you can put pips into everything and then have some spare for your grab. A lot of lifting needed to lift this big boy. Weirdly, only 2 sets of engines. They are the most powerful engine of the game, I believe, but only 2 of them. Considering the amount of cargo it can carry, I'm expecting this thing to be very sluggish, which we shall find out. So yes, you can put pips into basically everything, and then you have 2 pips left over for gravity. Oh, this the view is actually a lot smaller. Also, that that missile turret on the front makes it look like I have one of those intakes you see on muscle cars. But weapon-wise, we got lasers that are turreted, ballistics that are turreted, and then missiles. So basically 2 weapons you don't need to worry about, and the missiles you do. So we'll do a quick speed test. So it's about 150, it's about average. Boost speed of... Okay, yeah, this is slow. Can barely push 360. Oh my. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick maneuver. We're gonna do a pitch. Yes, very slow. Extremely slow. Like, goddamn, this is slow. I thought I missed the plant there. We're gonna do a yaw. Yaw seems a little bit faster, but not a whole lot. And then we're gonna do a roll. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, so yeah, so that was the Renegade. I'm gonna really quickly jump now and show you where I found it, and then show you like a breakdown of the parts. Alright, so here we are at my outpost. Now, I don't know if you come to this planet and make an outpost, if the ship will spawn there. I'm gonna assume it doesn't. I'm gonna show you the location anyway. So this is Moloch 2 in the Moloch system. It's... yeah, like, finding it would be kind of difficult. It's near Crix, but I don't think there's any relevance just yet. But you put down a landing pad anyway, and you come to it, and then you can buy ships. And then... here it is here. It's 2.6 or 260k for me. Probably a little bit more expensive for you, because I have some perks. Like I said, you could try checking your outpost. Just put your outpost down and check it, and then if it's not there, fast travel away, wait 2 days. Honestly, though, like I said, I've only seen this ship the once. You could get lucky. I would check the ports. You could get lucky and get them at, like, you know, like in the shipwrights. But yeah, let's really quickly do a little breakdown, just to show you the parts. So... We have a Hope Tech landing bay. Quite nice. We have this. Oh, it's a Shroud living quarter 2x2. I didn't know they did a living. So there's 4 living quarters on this ship. Oh, no, that's an all-in-one berth. Okay. So yeah, so we've got. They're both all-in-one berths, but they're technically living quarters. So yeah, you can raise a whole family on this thing. And then obviously we have these little Hope Tech 1x1s each side of it here. And then underneath we have their landing gear. Okay, and we have the bridge, obviously, the Viking CP. All the cockpits, interiors, the Vikings look exactly the same. It just increases the stats. We've got a Hope Tech computer core. That was the room we spawned in, which pretty generic room. Like, you tend to see it quite a lot. We've got another Hope Tech companionway. And then we have the large Hope Tech 3x3. This thing is huge. I'm assuming because it's Hope Tech, that's probably why it has a more unique look. And then we have the Hope Tech engineering bay underneath. And I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything else. We have the Shroud. Oh no, we have another. There we go. We've got another Shroud companionway. So yeah, my initial observation was correct on that. It seems to be like an amalgamation of Shroud, Eklund, and a Hope Tech. So just one more time, here's the layout. So we've got the 3x3 cargo hall. We've got a Shroud companionway, 2 all-in-one berths, Hope Tech companionway, Hope Tech computer core, Viking CP-110 cockpit, Hope Tech engineering bay, another Hope Tech companionway, a Shroud 2x2 living quarters, Hope Tech 4 landing bay, and another Hope Tech companionway. So yeah, if you do buy this ship or you manage to find it, I'd probably swap out one of these all-in-one berths for a workshop, maybe an infirmary. But yeah, that was the review, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.